Wacek here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video, another crappy iPhone quality video at that. It's like the 60th time I've done this video, but I wanted to answer this question. It's probably by this point in time faster to have just done it on my computer and done the editing, but I don't want to do any editing. I want to upload it right to YouTube, so I'm going to try to do this all in one take. So let's see if I can do it. Anyways, the subject of doing Facebook ads for pay-per-call affiliate marketing. So this is also transferable to doing it for lead gen. It's the same business model, it's just a little bit different who's paying you. And then also for local service companies if you're running ads for them, because the business models are essentially the same. With pay-per-call affiliate marketing, a lot of what we do here is for home services offers. So these are companies where they travel to the client's property and do some work and then they get paid for it. A lot of what the gurus out there are pushing when it comes to Facebook ads for local businesses are services where the customer visits the business. So gyms, dentists, chiropractors, those types of businesses. That works all fine and dandy for them. But when you're talking something like what I've experienced a ton of within my agency, which is the green industry, lawn care, landscaping, snow removal, irrigation, tree services, those ones where they travel to the customer's property, and there are a lot of variables that could come up. So for example, we did a lot of really deeply discounted lawn care offers, lawn mowing specifically, or even free. And then the upsell after the person opts in is like a free some other service, whatever, to at least somewhat cover the ad cost. And here's the thing, when it comes to lawn care specifically, or this could be power washing, this could be painting, whatever, the people that want this free service that happen to be just seeing a Facebook ad, they are probably not interested in signing up for long-term service. They just want their grass to get hacked down so that way they don't have to look at it, and it's 1.5 feet tall at this point in time. So for that company to go out there and service that property, it's very, very expensive to pay their people, work their equipment really, really hard, cutting grass 3 times as tall as what their equipment's actually made to do. So you're wearing out their equipment, all to have someone not even sign on board. So it becomes a game of numbers for sure, where you have to just churn and churn and churn and churn. And okay, over 3 months we had this many leads come in and we did this many services. How many turned into actually good clients? And if it works, then sure, sweet, do it. For us, it did not really ever work. We changed up the offers, we switched up the things, and just did a lot of different tweaks. But the acquisition cost was still so much higher than doing SEO. Now I understand why people doing pay-per-call affiliate marketing are asking why, or not why, but can I do Facebook ads? How does this work? Because SEO is a long, boring, very just on a day-to-day level, you don't see a lot of progress, but after a certain period of time, you start to see some things jumping and like, holy crap, I just hit the first page. That's really cool. So it becomes rather just slow, and I understand exactly why, because people want to see conversions sooner. They want to see revenue and getting an ROI on their efforts very, very much sooner than just doing SEO. But comparing the lead acquisition cost to with Facebook ads to SEO and the quality of the customers coming in, because not only does it cost money to service them, but you have the time of meeting with the people, looking at the property, all that stuff. With service businesses where they travel to the customer, they have to go do a lot more stuff than just have your fixed costs of your building and your people and the other utilities and stuff like a gym or a dentist has. So there's a lot of those things that come into play as well, and you really have to make sure that the customer is aware of that stuff also. But the way that works with the best with Facebook ads when it comes to local businesses, and this is slow because you still wait for SEO, you still have to wait for that traffic to come in, but it's going to be through retargeting. So with Facebook, you can set up a pixel on your site, and I'll do videos on this later if you guys want me to do a video on that. Leave a comment below, let me know. But basically you have a pixel, and then you have a thank you page where you have a event that basically designates someone as a lead. So you can create an audience for people that don't submit their information through the contact form, or click to call, or click to email, and put an ad right in front of them and say, hey, you forgot to call. Actually, don't say that. But anyways, you can retarget them, and then it's going to be a lot cheaper to convert them than trying to convert someone cold, because those people were already interested. Maybe they just left the website because something came up, whatever. And it's not to say that the lead is dead, but they just had something come up, they left the site, whatever. And that becomes very, very, very much more affordable to convert them. And it's also maximizing the amount of conversions that your site's getting, in addition to your SEO efforts as well. So that is going to be where you're going to see your best return, is through retargeting with Facebook, Instagram. You have to see, just test which one's working. If your Instagram stories pay, then, and if it works, then sweet. There's probably not a whole lot of people that are interested in most home services on Instagram, but hey, it doesn't hurt to try it out. So the other way though, that will work, but it's a long-term game. We're doing this right now with one of my clients, and this is a really long, drawn-out process, but if you have the volume of, or the volume and the budget, I should say, to not only be patient with how long this is going to take, but the money to be able to afford the ads and afford the email stuff and everything like that, is just building an email list. Similar to what I do with this email list here that I have for my personal brand, which is the opt-in to get the 9 most profitable pay-per-call lead gen niches. I just have a link down below in the description. But what you do is you create a document like that, or an opt-in, to get someone that wants to get some form of information. So an example could be the 10 best plants for your landscaping, if it's a landscape company. The reason I think of that is that's just what we do every day within my agency is landscape. That's the only industry we focus on there, is green industry primarily. So 10 best plants, and then someone opts in, they get that information, and then you send them more content and link to a blog post, link to a video, however type of content marketing you want to do. And then over the course of, say, a month or two, you warm them up to the brand, and then after they know who you are and you have decent open rates and that stuff, you send offers to for the services to those people. They're already interested. They made it very, very evident that they are. So you have an offer. Let's say they opted in May, and it is now middle of June, for example, and they opt in. They want to say, okay, or you send an offer out to them that says, hey, take $500 off your landscape project or whatever of $2,000 or more. So if one person signs on board with that and you spent $1,000 on ads just to get the leads to come in, and then you stopped and you just wanted to assess and see how your funnel is working, you at least got a 2x return on ad spend right then and there, and that's with one email being sent to those people, which you pretty much have on board for as long as you are keeping them on board. So you're not making them mad with too many offers, you're not spamming them, you're not doing any of that stuff. So the potential there is a lot higher. So let's say you spent 10,000 on ads, and you put up, and you were able to pull in 5,000 new people onto the email list, and over the course of, say, the first month, you don't do anything except send them content. In month 2, you offer all those people, let's say it's springtime, so you say, hey, free dethatch service or spring lawn cleanup if you sign on board for a mowing contract for the year. Even if you signed up 20 people for a service, and that's going to be probably it depends on the service. Let's just say you signed up 50 people out of 10,000, because that's a rather low number. But let's say they all signed on board for $1,000 a month, or not $1,000 a month, $1,000 a year on average for the service. So that's 50 grand that you turned essentially 10 grand into $50,000 in revenue. So the potential there is big. It's a longer term type of plan, and you have to have a large budget in order to see the numbers. When you're doing $5 a day or something like that, and you're only working on a tiny budget, your best bet is to just really honestly skip Facebook, except for retargeting. You can just throw up an ad for, like, I think $1 a day, $2.50 a day is what you can do for retargeting, is the lowest. And just wait for your SEO to kick in, and then start reinvesting into more and more, because that's going to be your best traffic still. I honestly think that's the best traffic for any type of local offer, because people are going right into Google and typing in exactly what they want. Lawn care near me, tree company near me, plumber near me, whatever. And they are looking for it, and makes it very, very easy. And it's a lot more high converting than trying to run cold ads to Facebook. So anyways, if you like this type of content, I appreciate you guys went down below, dropped a like on this video. And if you're not already subscribed, go down below, smash that subscribe button. It's 100% free. You can learn more and see more stuff here on the channel as it comes out. I share a lot of content regarding digital marketing with my digital marketing agency, as well as my affiliate marketing that I do. So a lot of cool stuff on the way. And also, if you want to learn more about building websites, ranking them in these search engines, and monetizing them with pay-per-call affiliate offers, lead gen, or even selling them to local businesses, there is a link down below to my course in the description if you wanted to check that out as well. So with that said, Facebook ads are, at least the way most people do them, is probably not the best way to go about it when it comes to your local offers with pay-per-call and that sort of stuff. So retargeting, focus on your retargeting. SEO, I know it's boring, but the delayed gratification, I'm telling you, it's worth it. And otherwise, you could do the long-term game with a bigger budget, and you can try it with pay-per-call. You just got to make sure that you can see, or you got to make sure that you can run email traffic to your pay-per-call offers. You're going to have to check with your network. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to get back to work and not do much talking, because my voice is gone after doing so many takes of this video. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.